Come with one of us. Oh.
Promise you'll write this summer. Both of you.
I won't. You know I won't.
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is set to shake up the entire Harry Potter franchise, also known as the Wizarding World. We all know it's just a matter of time before Harry Potter and the Cursed Child gets turned into a movie, but the plot would need some big adjustments to fit the format. Since the sequel was originally written as a stage play, it's quite different from other Harry Potter stories. Theater has its own rules, unlike movies, TV shows, or even books, so the play could show the Wizarding World in a unique way and bend continuity in ways a film couldn't. Since its premiere, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child has received widespread critical acclaim for its magic, illusions, and stage wizardry. The original West End production debuted at the Palace Theatre on June 7, 2016. It broke records with 11 nominations and won 9 awards, including Best New Play at the 2017 Laurence Olivier Awards. The Broadway production opened at the Lyric Theatre on April 21, 2018, receiving 10 nominations and winning 6 awards, including Best Play at the 2018 Tony Awards. The live stage performance focused on bringing the magic to life rather than adhering strictly to plot continuity. However, off the stage, it faced criticism for significant changes to the canon. Therefore, if adapted into a movie, substantial changes would be necessary. For example, the tone of the Cursed Child movie must fit with the Harry Potter films, and this one is a must. A recent Harry Potter and the Cursed Child fan trailer has provided an excellent example of the kind of tone that would be perfect for a potential movie. Since the story was originally designed for the stage, it has a different feel and mood than the Harry Potter movies. There is a bit of the lighthearted nostalgia of the first couple of movies, and far less of the dark themes seen in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. However, with an adult Harry and the threat of Voldemort's return, a darker theme would be far more fitting for a Cursed Child movie. Another is that a stronger focus on the Golden Trio would be better for a Cursed Child movie. The Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play certainly gives Harry, Ron, and Hermione some time in the spotlight, but it's Harry and Draco's sons, Albus and Scorpius, who take center stage throughout most of the plot. However, if a Cursed Child movie becomes a reality, the most significant appeal would be the return of the original Harry Potter cast, especially Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint. A movie simply couldn't happen without them, and such a reunion would mean far more attention must be placed on their characters. And speaking of character, there's one that needs a career change, and it's Harry for a Cursed Child movie. Having Harry as a Hogwarts professor would make it easier for Cursed Child to focus on his relationship with his son. Once the tone and focus of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child are adjusted, it'll be necessary to tweak some parts of the story that didn't sit well with fans. For example, the sequel revealed that Harry became the head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement at the Ministry of Magic, which didn't make much sense given his rocky past with the wizarding government. It would make more sense for Harry to be a teacher at Hogwarts, making it easier to center the story on him and his child. Now, let's shift our focus to Harry's best friend, Ron Weasley. A Cursed Child movie must fix Ron Weasley's character. Ron's silliness worked for the Cursed Child play, but a movie is a different matter. Theater uses different character archetypes compared to film, often making comedic relief characters far sillier and more exaggerated. While Ron was always funny in the Harry Potter movies, the Cursed Child play took it to another level, making him a silly and bumbling adult. This contrasted sharply with his wife Hermione, who is the Minister of Magic. A potential movie would need to tone this down and bring back the loyal and capable friend to Harry Potter that Ron has always been. Another thing is that the advanced Time Turner plot would need tweaking for a Cursed Child movie. Cursed Child changed how Time Turners work, but a movie couldn't pull this off. One of the biggest issues with Harry Potter and the Cursed Child was how it retconned Time Turners. In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, these devices could only go back a short time and couldn't change events or create alternate timelines. Cursed Child ignored this with an advanced Time Turner prototype, frustrating fans by breaking canon. While time travel could still be part of a Cursed Child movie, it would be better to use other magical means that don't mess with the established continuity. Harry and Hermione never changed the past in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, showing that time turners work on a paradoxical approach to time travel, where anything the traveler does has already happened. Another is that Cedric Diggory turned evil in Cursed Child has several issues with canon. In Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, Albus Potter tries to go back to the Tri-Wizard Tournament to save Cedric Diggory. While it's a touching idea, the notion of the noble, kind Cedric becoming a Death Eater just because he was embarrassed feels far-fetched. It might be more compelling to show Albus and Scorpius trying to save Cedric, but discovering that traveling back that far is impossible. Even their attempt could lead to some interesting consequences that drive the story's climax. Now, speaking of plots, there is one more change Cursed Child's alternate universe plotline should be cut out of a movie. A Harry Potter and the Cursed Child movie probably wouldn't have room for the dark alternate universe plot. In the play, there's a Back to the Future Part 2 style alternate universe, where Albus and Scorpius see the risks of messing with time. It was fun on stage, but it's been done so many times in films that it might not impress movie audiences. Plus, since the play runs over 3 hours, some parts will need to be cut for a movie adaptation. Given that Albus and Scorpius don't succeed in their time travel attempts, leaving out the alternate universe plot makes sense. This would be a major change, as the alternate universe is a big part of their story. However, since Delphi's main goal is to travel back and stop her father, Lord Voldemort, from killing the Potters and causing his own downfall, the movie could focus directly on this. If Albus and Scorpius learn that traveling back to save Cedric Diggory isn't feasible with a time turner, it might push Delphi to come up with a different plan. Delphi could use dark magic to create a false reality where Voldemort survived, instead of going back in time. In a Harry Potter sequel, Delphi trying to change the past to stop Voldemort from killing the Potters makes sense. However, the play's use of time turners breaks established canon. Instead, Delphi might use a different method to alter history. After seeing Albus and Scorpius fail with the time turner, she could turn to an obscure form of dark magic. The Harry Potter books established that truly preventing a past death isn't possible, so it would fit better with the canon if Delphi used dark magic to trap everyone in an illusion where Voldemort never killed the Potters and continued to rule. This illusion might require the blood of Voldemort's enemy, which could explain why Delphi needs Albus. This scenario would present a similar dilemma for Harry Potter as in the play. He'd be tempted to stay in a reality where his parents are alive, just as he was tempted to use the time turner to save them. Ultimately, he'd have to accept that the illusion isn't real, stop Delphi, and return to his life. This approach would create an engaging story for a movie while staying true to established continuity. Well, that's all. What do you think about the potential changes and adjustments for the film? Which part of the play do you hope makes it to the screen, and what would you change? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this discussion, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.